and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day one of, we're gonna call this Bunkmas. Bunky and I decided we are not gonna do Vlogmas, but what I can promise you is like the 12 days of Christmas. So of course I'm not gonna post on Christmas Day, but obviously Christmas Eve is the 24th and that divided by 2 is 12. And I was like, we can totally do 12 days of Christmas, except for we're gonna call it 12 days of Bunkmas, and I'm so excited. So this is the very first one, and then you guys should have a video pretty much every other day until Christmas, or sometimes you'll have them back to back and then we'll skip a couple days. But anyway, today is super exciting because long awaited, finally, we are doing it. Bunky is making his pecan pie and he's so excited, I'm so excited. We did a trial run on Thanksgiving Day and it was amazing. We did not let it cook long enough, but the flavor was amazing. So we are back to do round 2 and to share it with you guys. Bunky has worked very hard on this recipe. He has looked up so many different ones and come up with his very own Bunky pecan pie. So let's get it started.
Oh no. Oh no, I just got nervous.
Oh gosh, Bunky, don't be nervous.
Okay, step 1, preheat oven to 350.
Okay.
Make sure there's nothing in the oven too. Oh, see, we got some presents in there.
Okay, we'll get this out.
First and foremost, I would like to say thank you to all of the chefs that have come before me who provided the inspiration and the knowledge of how to craft a pecan pie. This recipe was developed in conjunction with all of their hard work and efforts that came before me.
Oh my gosh, Bunky, you are hilarious.
And I just want to give them a little bit of credit for this as well, but I did put my own little spin on things, I think.
Okay.
So.
All right, let's get it started.
So we got everything here. All the people say that store-bought pie crusts are fine, so
we're going with it.
You can go through the trouble of making your own pie crust, or you can just get one of those and save yourself the trouble.
Yeah. And this is just a frozen pie crust, by the way.
Yes, which we kind of put in the refrigerator for a little while.
Yes.
We'll let it, and then we're letting it like warm up a bit while we mix everything else up. So, first things first. Oh, hello, egg on the loose. We're gonna get 3/4 of a stick of butter, approximate, you know, and we're gonna get that in the microwave and we're gonna melt it because we don't want hot butter in step 2 here.
I like your technique.
Yes, and you want to cut this into little, you know, chunks because I think that it just helps it melt better. So here we go.
Okay.
Keep an eye on that because it will explode on you people. You gotta keep those dishes covered in the microwave. You know why, Bunky?
Why, babe?
Because nobody likes cleaning out the microwave.
That is for sure.
And anything you can do
It's popping.
to avoid the roof of your microwave getting disgusting, I think is worth it. Give it a swirl.
Pop it back in.
Well, we gotta let this kind of, everybody's coming together here. See? Mm-hmm. I got butter on my recipe.
Oh no.
All right, next we're gonna get.
Hang on, I gotta tell you something.
Oh yeah.
I just love recipes that have like flour and butter and stuff on them because that just means it's loved, and I want to keep this forever.
Are you gonna
I'm gonna put it in some plastic.
You're gonna
laminate
plastic? Oh, laminate it. You can put it in a picture frame. All right. Next step in the process is to get 3 eggs cracked into your mixing bowl and get them whisked, beaten, blended, mixed together.
Now what?
Let's see, we're checking on our butter here first. Let's see. It's a little bit warm. We're gonna have to hang on for a second on that one. We'll go ahead and put our sugar. So we're gonna get, oh, didn't get need
measuring cups?
I already got my chocolate chips in my quarter cup, boo.
That's fine. What do you need? There's the pink ones in there.
No.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna get 3/4 of a cup of your good old granulated sugar here.
Okay.
That was just a quarter cup. And then here comes a half. Mix that in there a little bit. We're gonna get
How much brown sugar?
3 tablespoons of brown sugar. And
Did you just make this part up?
oh no, it was part of the research process.
Okay.
So I think, and these are, you know, heaping tablespoons.
I think the more brown sugar, the better.
Right, because I guess there are variations of pecan pie, and you can use light corn syrup, the dark corn syrup, dark brown corn syrup, or I don't think you have to use corn syrup at all, and you just use more sugar and stuff, but this is how we're rolling, so.
Okay.
Now we're gonna mix all of these little friends together. Will you drizzle my butter in here? Mm-hmm. Can you do that with?
Yep.
All right. Nice.
Gently.
Nice drizzle there. Oh yeah.
Who says gently?
Mr. Jenkins.
Mr. Jenkins.
Mm-hmm. We're getting there. We're getting there, people. All right. I think this is. Yeah. I don't even need to measure this because we. It's 1 cup in here.
Okay.
So 1 cup of light corn syrup. All right, so now we're gonna add, am I talking right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We're going with 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, which is the equivalent of, wait, hold on. Let me double check my information here. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, which is the same as 2/3 of a tablespoon. Did you know that, Boo?
I did not.
And I'm being so dangerous right now.
Yeah, you are.
Measuring it right over.
Oh my gosh, that was the end of the bottle?
Yeah.
That was literally perfect.
It's all those 2/3 of tablespoons that we've done. 1/2 a teaspoon of salt. I'm not doing this one over the thing. And
Hopefully this is your secret ingredient.
well, this was the culminate part of the research process. I think this is South Carolina thing.
Uh-huh.
You put 1/2 a teaspoon of white vinegar in there, and it actually helps make it fluffier.
Did you do this on our trial run?
Mm-hmm. And you may or may not have known that.
Okay.
All right, so that's all the little things. We're gonna mix that in a little bit real quick. And then, by the way, I just wanna let the people know, don't be afraid of this pie. If I can do it, you can do it. And I'm just saying, I was watching, you know, we're looking at whatever, right? And they said, who was it that said it? Shoot. They just said it's the easiest pie you can make. Like, this is easier than apple pie and everything like that, because all you're doing is mixing a few things and then just dumping it into a pie shell. And,
Yeah.
And then you just put it in the oven.
So if you're not a baker, try this pie.
Yeah. I think it's pretty hard to mess up, to be honest with you. Okay. And then what we have here.
And by the way, we'll leave Bunkey's recipe down below for you in the description box.
Now this is an optional twist, apparently, which I actually thought it was really good, is putting chocolate chips in there. So you can get the little miniature chocolate chips, like sweet, semi-sweet chocolate chips, or you can do what we're about to do because we have regular ones, and we're gonna chop them up with this vintage Pampered Chef chopper here that we were so wonderfully gifted by a loved one.
The Bunky, Katie used dark chocolate when she made her pecan pie. So I think you can use dark chocolate or milk chocolate, whatever you want. Any kind of chocolate's fine.
Just use this.
Now listen, you know that you pour those in there?
No, I'm gonna do this right here. Don't you? Oh, leave me alone.
Okay.
Look. See that?
Yep.
See, then I'm gonna cap it.
Yep, that's good. Okay. Because that thing is so vintage, the blades might be a little dull as well.
Hey, that's fine. All right, now we have our still cool, but near room temperature pie crust here. Made by my buddy, Mr. PB.
Mr. PB.
Mr. Pillsbury boy. Oh yeah. Look at that.
She's a beaut.
Oh yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna take, okay, here's one of them. Where's my other bag? Oh, there they are. I'm going with the combination here. Oh, wait. I gotta mix my morsels in here first. Well, some of those are still a little large, but...
And some of it's powder.
Well, I've seen where you can actually mix the, chocolate chips like in liquid form into this, but I kind of liked getting a little just of chocolate chip. But I do kind of like that powder's kind of blended in there throughout now.
Me too, I think that'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be like more consistent throughout, and then you may get lucky and get a big morsel. All right, so we're going 2 cups of pecans.
Okay.
So here we have 1 cup of chopped pecans from the bag, and then I'm using 1 cup of pecan halves. I don't think I have said that word the same way throughout this whole thing.
Okay. Pecans or pecans?
Yeah.
Y'all have to leave us a comment and tell us, do you say pecan or pecan? I say pecan.
Or pecan. Oh my. That's gonna be chock full of pecans. Chock full. I didn't even do that on purpose, boo.
What's chock full mean?
Well, I said chock full, but then there's chocolate in the...
Oh my goodness.
So it's chock full. Oh my. Are we ready for the pour?
We're ready.
Okay.
I mean, that already looks so good.
You know, look at that.
They're all floating to the top, B.
Yeah, they can. They're supposed to. You gotta let it settle out a little bit because all of that goodness has to soak through down to the bottom. Mm-hmm. So before you go and pop this in there too quick, let it let it sit for a minute.
Okay, so tell us, you're gonna put this in the oven for how long at what temperature?
350 degrees, center rack. Important. And I'm saying 50 to 60 minutes.
Okay.
So we're gonna, at like 50 minutes, of course, you know, we're gonna peek at it several times because the transition from seeing this right here to what it ends up being, so good. And you gotta check on it actually because the edges of your pie crust can
Well, you can put foil around them if you need to. And also, we're gonna put this on a tray so that we don't have spillage.
Yeah, this isn't the kind of pie that should happen to.
But we're still gonna do it just to be sure.
We're gonna play it safe.
And then once it comes out, you have to let it sit and rest for like 45 minutes.
Oh,
not longer.
Yeah, you want to let it sit until it's like cooled completely, because otherwise you'll get that liquid runniness that you want to avoid. Okay. Are you gonna get the oven door for me? Or do I?
I got it.
Okay.
Are you gonna put it underneath the thing?
Oh, I'll do that in a second. Here you go, pie. Make me proud.
Okay, moment of truth.
You ready, boo?
Yeah.
See if we can't get this out of here.
Wow. Bunky.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm so scared for you. Please don't drop it.
Oh, I got it underneath a little bit this time.
Oh my goodness, it looks so good. I think this looks better than the first time you made it.
Yeah. I like the, I'm liking it, boo.
It's very caramelized up here.
But you know, this is gonna settle down a little bit.
Right, now how long do we have to wait for this thing?
Oh, let's see. At least an hour.
What?
You almost want to wait until it's like completely to room temperature. So, I mean, we're talking a while.
Oh my gosh. Obviously, we made dinner while this was in the oven, and I was like, okay, yay, we're gonna have dessert, but now we're gonna have to wait for dessert.
We're having a late night snack.
Oh my gosh, Monkey, it looks so good. I cannot wait to try it. I know this is gonna come as a shocker to you guys. Well, probably not, because you know that I really don't love dessert. It's not my favorite thing. But I think I have only ever had like 1 or 2 bites of pecan pie in my entire life, which is crazy because I'm a Southern girl. But I have just never had the desire to eat it until now because my Bunkey's making it, so I know it's gonna be amazing. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to look, but it looks good, B.
But in the inside of it, you see?
Yeah.
You see that beautifulness?
I honestly don't even know what pecan pie is supposed to look like.
It's supposed to look like that. Mmm.
I want some vanilla ice cream. Can I please have a pecan?
Absolutely.
Mmm.
The flavor's right, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yes. That is so good.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. This has been cooling for approximately
10 hours.
Well,
Bunky would not let me cut it.
no, it's been cooling for like what? Maybe an hour and a half?
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see how you did, B.
Okay.
I want some ice cream with mine.
What do you think?
Crust is a must.
What's your favorite part?
I'll tell you in a second.
You took a massive bite there. That wasn't a Food Network, you know, take a sample so you can talk about it kind of bite.
Yeah. Okay. I love the flavor. I love that it's not too sweet at all. Perfect amount of sweetness. I love the touch of chocolate. I think that is so yummy in there.
Yeah?
The crust, even though you did not make it homemade, is still very flaky and delicious.
That's a good crust, isn't it?
And I love, I think I've told you this before, or somewhere I've said this, but I love having like cold ice cream with something warm. That is my favorite. It is so delicious. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Bunky.
You did really, really good.
Like I said, it's hard to mess one of those up.
That's delicious.
Okay, so that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us in the kitchen. I hope you had so much fun. I will leave Bunkey's pecan pie recipe down below in the description box for you guys. You'll have to make it for you and your family and tell us what you think. And if this is your first time tuning in, be sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave. That way you never miss a video. There's gonna be so many fun, amazing videos coming your way this month. I love you guys. Give this one a thumbs up and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.